The FIFA World Cup 2026 just delivered one of the most electric nights of the tournament so far, and we're breaking it all down for you right here on USAI, Germany versus Ecuador. Group E, MetLife Stadium, New Jersey. Everything on the line. Let's get into it. Going into tonight, Germany had already sealed top spot in Group E with 2 wins from 2, 6 points, 7 goals scored. The group winners were confirmed. But Ecuador, they were fighting for their lives. Just 1 point. A loss or draw tonight, combined with an Ivory Coast win over Curaçao, could send them home. The pressure on Ecuador was enormous, and you could feel it from the very first whistle at MetLife Stadium. And then, barely 2 minutes into the match, Germany struck. Florian Wirtz made a darting run down the left, pulled it back across the box, and there was Leroy Sané, unmarked, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, sweeping a left-footed shot into the bottom corner, 1-0 Germany, 2 minutes in. Now Sané has been one of the most criticized players of this tournament, fans and pundits questioning why he's even in the starting 11, but right there, in the biggest game of the group stage, he delivered. Ecuador were furious. They appealed for a foul on the edge of the box before the goal. The officials reviewed it, and the goal stood, 1-0, Germany in front, and Ecuador in deep, deep trouble. But here's where this story gets good. Ecuador did not crumble. They pressed, they pushed. They played with the kind of desperation and intensity that you only see from a team that knows it cannot afford to lose. And in the 9th minute, just 7 minutes after going behind, they got their reward. Germany midfielder Enmecha lost the ball cheaply in their own half. Ecuador broke instantly down the left, and the ball fell to number 20, Nilson Angelo. He let it fly. A low, powerful strike, straight through a crowd of bodies, past Manuel Neuer, and into the bottom corner. 1-1, the MetLife Stadium absolutely erupted. By the way, Ecuador had attempted 40 shots at this World Cup before tonight without scoring. 40 shots. And then Angelo delivers this, a world-class equalizer under maximum pressure. The Ecuador fans lost their minds. One journalist at the stadium said it was the noisiest MetLife had been at any point in this World Cup. Now let's talk tactics, because this game has been a fascinating battle of systems. Germany sat in a compact 5-4-1 when Ecuador had the ball deep. Julian Nagelsmann has started 2 ball players in midfield rather than a combative defensive presence, and Ecuador have been finding the gaps. Ecuador came in with a solid 4-4-2 block, designed to suffocate the space that Musiala and Wirtz need to operate in. It's working. Those 2 German number 10s are getting limited time on the ball, and Ecuador's counter-pressing has been surgical. They win the ball back quickly, they transition at pace, and they've shown Germany's midfield can be unlocked when pressed aggressively. Germany, despite winning the group, will head into the knockout rounds without a clean sheet. That's a vulnerability Nagelsmann will need to address. Here's where things stand right now. It's 1-1 here between Ecuador and Germany. In the other Group E match, Ivory Coast lead Curaçao 1-0. If things stay like this, Ecuador finish level on points with Curaçao, but their goal difference gives them the edge. Ecuador would advance. But if Ivory Coast extend their lead, or if Germany score again here, the math changes fast. Ecuador need this draw at minimum. A win would seal their place automatically and would be one of the most emotional moments in Ecuadorian football history. The tension at MetLife tonight is unlike anything we've seen in this tournament. Folks, this is what the World Cup is all about. A team with everything to lose, playing the best football of their tournament, against the group winners, and refusing to go quietly. Ecuador won, Germany won. 25 minutes played, so much football left to play. We'll be here with you every step of the way. Make sure you're subscribed to USAI for live updates, analysis, and all the World Cup 2026 action as it happens. Drop in the comments. Do you think Ecuador make it through tonight? Let us know. This is USAI. We'll see you in the next one.